So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And that gets things running. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Mendes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi. Great ball if he can get there. And he cuts out the supply. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Siwa played out towards the right wing. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Schlotterbeck. Alexander-Arnold. Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's in a great position here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Camavinga. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Messi. This is promising. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Referee has just said play on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Passing is crisp and sharp. Siwa. Burns. And he's being shifted off it. Taylor. Clark.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Yamal. Clark. Threads one in. Real chance! And he gets rid in a hurry.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Nicely weighted ball. Camavinga gets it clear. Nuno Mendes. Camavinga. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Schlotterbeck spots it and intercepts. Camavinga charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's forced to go back. Now he's off and running. Matsusiwa. No, that's been intercepted. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. He is through here! That's the keeper's ball. Schlotterbeck into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Chooses to go cross-field. Not the most accurate pass. And that's another throw. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Knocks it out wide. Yamal. Very nicely done. It's a promising position. Now here's the delivery. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the action is back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ipswich finding their passes. Mbappe. And it's Mendes. And it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Here's found... Can he finish? He's scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Messi. Burns. And he's worked it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It'll be a throw-in. Atsusiwa. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, that's well spotted.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He's beaten the last man. He's having a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Kipre, Taylor, Clark. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Taylor. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Foot in. Alexander-Arnold. Header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Taylor. Davis.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Davis. In with the challenge. Oh, good spread. Played back in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Burns. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe gets into a good position. And it's Camavinga. And he's had a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Davis. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Searching pass he's played there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That is good alertness. Clark. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Pinches it off him. Clark. Played out wide. And he's in on goal! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Davis. Clark. Davis promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi pokes it out wide. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gets the shot away! Really well-taken goal. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Camavinga.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, well played, well played.
Added time.
Atsusiwa.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Davis. Clark. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Davis. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination.